Hello folks and welcome back to another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. I have zero clue why it's being called the strongest rivals. Okay? These are not rivals. They aren't. Honestly. They're a movie hero and movie bosses. That's what they are. One's a movie hero, one's a movie boss. Why in the world is it called the strongest rivals? Well, not only that, but effective when defending is movie bosses. Of course, for LREZAs, we need the Link Skill Legendary Power. So we built ourselves a team here that is movie bosses as well as Legendary Power Links. So every LR has Legendary Power Links. So let's hop in here and I will come back after level 1 here and come back around level 9. Because we need to go to level 10 for LREZAs. Now, do I think that there will be more levels here? I don't. Genuinely, I don't. It's kind of odd that they put him in one EZA, and I cannot say that I like it or agree with it in any way. And the reason for that is because we lose out on 33 Dragon Stones this way. Just a fact of life. Yeah, we lose out on Dragon Stones this way. However, big however, the fact remains that these units will, once the EZA, will be a tremendous asset to your roster. Regardless of how much better Goku could have been and Cooler could have been, that they will still be a tremendous asset to your roster. So I'm going to cut here and come back on level 9. So I'll see you folks shortly. Okay, folks, we are back here on level 9 and 10. We did get a bit of a wrench in the plans, of course, because starting from level 8, I believe it was, that we ended up with going up against both of these units. So, interestingly enough, yeah. So, that's a thing. That is a thing. I don't know if I want to do this or not, but putting it on auto shouldn't be an issue. With this team, it should not be an issue. See what happens here. Okay, yep. I'm doing the targeted by the enemy because that's just gonna, with all those attacks, Frieza's just gonna hit very, very, very hard. Way more than Broly would hit. So, just taking advantage of that. Okay. Yep, the AoEs are not doing anything here, for the most part. Not much that's happening in that regard. If I had the STR Broly on rotation, it would be a different story. And I mean a very different story altogether. Okay. So Frieza just took out Goku. Didn't even do much else in the way of cooler there. Now, of course, I did not want to put Turles in the first slot. Not even close. So if there's a super attack here, so be it. I'm just gonna have to come back and do it again. Okay, much better. Much, much better. And Broly just doing a casual 70 million there. Okay, so ideally, I want to have STR Broly on the first rotation with any of the other Brolys. Ideally. So here we are finally at level 10. Let's go in and see what happens. Yep, these are going to be the LR arts, and that's the art for the inner. Okay, so this actually works out significantly for me, to an extent. Wrathful Broly should be fine. Wrathful Broly should be fine. Just the lack of orbs is a bit of a annoyance. That's all. And of course, I cannot get 18 keys with 2 of them, but let's just see what happens here. Getting the additional super attacks works out. Now, I don't have the skip animation on, and the reason for that is because there's an issue with it. It makes a black screen. Dokkan doesn't seem to have acknowledged it as of yet, so we'll have to see what they do about it. Meanwhile, in the gift boxes, 5 Dragon Stones for Issues. So, if you're still trying to finish out summons for Gohan Beast, go right ahead. I thought Goku would be finished already at this point. I'll be honest, I really thought Goku would be taken out by now. Frieza's not going to be able to do enough damage against Goku. Sadly. Okay. Yeah. This would be a time to do... it on auto. I don't know that Goku is going to be finished here. I'm actually going to target a cooler here and see if Goku actually isn't finished here. Of course, I would have loved to get 23 or 24 key with Turles. Maybe Goku gets taken out here. Let's see. Maybe Goku gets taken out here. Let's see. Goku is not dead yet. Okay. So this might be finished this rotation if Frieza gets another super attack. Or even a normal attack could finish it off. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so there you folks have it. That is the strongest rivals EZA done. with all of the metals necessary to awaken. Sorry, Z Awaken. Extreme Z Awaken. Goku and Cooler. So get these today, and you should be good for many of the events that may require Terrifying Conquerors, movie bosses, movie heroes, Pure Saiyans, and Super Saiyans, and any others that might be there. Thank you all so much for coming to watch, folks. I hope you all enjoyed. If you are new here or you aren't already, please consider subscribing. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I will see you all in the next one. Goshin, signing off.